मैत्रीपूर्ण जय भीम. Me Anand Bhosle. My name is Anand Bhosle. You know, childrens, they are like grown-ups or the adults. They also feel sometimes angry. They also feel sometimes lonely. They also are happy, excited, or like sad as well. So this discussion is to understand their feelings, how they deal with those feelings, what were those situations when they get angry or when they get sad or they were lonely as well. So we are here to understand their feelings, how they handle those feelings in relation to the Buddha's teaching, because these days we, each and everyone here, including these kids, we need, like, in every situation we should be able to handle that situation, because being a human, you may come across all these emotions. So we are here today to listen to these kids. We are not here to judge them at all, because they are going to share their feelings and how they tackle those feelings. So those feelings could be at home, at school, or with their friends and families, wherever. So the pattern is like we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First of all, may I have a round of applause for these young dynamic kids. Thank you guys for joining. So the pattern is there are 10 emotions which I have listed down on this paper. Each one has that paper, and I'm going to ask a question about each emotion, and if they say that okay, they have come across one of these emotions, then they will tell the situation about that emotion, and accordingly they will relate that situation, that emotion with Buddha's teaching, and they will tell how they handle that situation. So that way we are trying to understand how your kids think about the emotions. So are you ready, guys? Thank you. So first of all, I think let me go one by one. So we have Shobit. Can you please raise your hand? We have Keshav. We have Sanvika. Sanvi, sorry. We have Divyanshi, and we have Twisha. Thank you. So what I will do, I will ask first question to all of you. So what you have to do, if I say anger, then if you know the situation when you got angry, so you just have to raise your hand. Then I will pass a mic to you, and then you have to talk about it, okay? So I will ask first thing, like, how do you feel when you get angry? Or do you know the situation when you got angry and how you tackle that situation? Anyone of you can? Okay. Divyanshi, raise the hand first. Okay, Divyanshi, go. Can you please pass mic to her?
So, when I was young, about 7, so when I was young, about 7 or 8, me and my brother were fighting over a piece of chocolate, but he got the bigger piece and I got the smaller one. So I was trying to get that bigger piece, but I failed. I was trying to make it 50-50. I failed to get it. So then I got angry, but by the teachings of Buddha, mindfulness and loving kindness, now whenever he gets something more than me, I don't get angry. I would just take what I have. Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Very good learning. So I like that, the way you tackle the situation. So Twisha, over to you. You want to talk about the same thing?
A few weeks ago, there was this girl in my class. She was being mean to another girl, and I got really angry at her because I don't think that was really nice what she said to her. So then I got a bit angry at her, and then I realised what I was doing was wrong. So I took two or three breaths, and I was like, it's not that big. Like, you can tell her calmly, you don't need to get angry. So whenever someone's being mean, don't get angry at them, just tell them calmly, and maybe they'll understand.
That's good. Round of applause for Twisha, please. Okay, so I will go with next emotion, guys. You want to talk about angry? Okay, Shobit, gone. Okay. So second emotion normally we feel is loneliness and boredom. So have you ever felt lonely and how did you cope with it?
Well, during the GCSEs, there was a lot of revision, so I didn't get much time with my friends. So it was a bit lonely and it was boring cause study. But I think so. Going back to self-love and compassion that Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar taught us. Of course, when you're feeling down, you can go to your friends, your family. You can talk to them. But most importantly, you always have yourself, right? No matter who there will be or who there isn't, you always have yourself to talk to. And it's been scientifically proven that talking to yourself and having conversations with yourself, getting to know yourself, it's actually very good for your mental well-being. So overall, just get to know yourself, have like therapy sessions, or use distract yourself with music. Anything. If you're bored, you can listen to music. You can, delve yourself into your interests. Do anything that will help you, in a sense, to be better as a person. But also, so that at the end of the day, you always know that you won't be alone. That there'll always be something that you can fall back on.
That's great, Shobit. Thank you so much. Very nice. Round of applause for Shobit, please. Anyone want to talk about loneliness? Yeah, Sanvi, please.
Jai Bhim, everyone. I want to talk about loneliness. Loneliness is a feeling that most of us feel. Living in India is different and living in UK is very much different than that. We feel loneliness a lot over here. I feel a lot because there are not many people living near me. But when I feel lonely, I spend time with my family and remember that when Babasaheb used to feel lonely, he used to read books to make himself feel better. So I do that and I listen to music to calm down. Thank you.
Very good, Sanvi. Very good. We really like it, the way you explained. So, we are going next to sadness. So, my question is, share the time when you felt sad and how you manage those feelings. Anyone? No one is feeling sad. That's good. That's good. So I'll skip to next one. So which is fear. So discuss about when you faced a fear and what you learned out of it. Yes, Devansh, please go on.
So, I get fear of failing my exams and getting low marks. But after a few time, I realized that the fear of failing and getting low marks is not permanent. So by the teachings of Buddha, mindfulness and kindness, then I start to forget and continue on what I have to do and start focusing on the studies.
Perfect. So you mean Buddha's teaching of mindfulness and impermanence. So fear is not permanent all the time. Okay, very good. Round of applause for Devanshi, please. So, Keshav, you want to speak about it? Yes, please.
I felt fear like today because on going on stage, there's a big crowd around you and you need to do something in front of them. But I just remind myself of Babasaheb, he going in front of millions of people and saying things. So this is just like 16th compared, or even more compared to Babasaheb and what he did. So I just go on this stage and say what I need to do.
Very nice. So, parents, look how the kids are thinking about Babasaheb and his teachings. So he was fearless, thinking that Babasaheb faced millions of people, not just these people like what we have today here. So very good, Kishore. Nice, well done. So now the next emotion is friendship. So do you know can you share the stories of resolving conflicts with your friends? Maybe you have some conflicts with your friends, or your friends have some conflicts and you solved it. Anyone want to talk about it? Yes. Can you please pass mic to her?
So, there was this one day when my friends had a whole huge fight, and it went on for the entire break, and I have no idea what they fought about, but they were really good friends, and then they somehow let it slip and then they stopped fighting. So I was like, guys, why are you guys fighting? It's not great to fight. It's better to be friends and not fight. Because what if you never become friends again? So by the end, when we came back inside from break, they were like friends again because of what I said. So if you ever have a conflict with your friend, think about it. Like, there's no point of fighting when you can be friends and experience more and have more memories with them instead of fighting with them, or else you might lose them forever, and that won't be great.
That makes completely sense. Thank you. Very nice, guys. So you shouldn't be fighting with your friends. Make memories out of your friendship. Very nice. Thank you. So I will go with. You want to talk about friendship? No. So actually, we are facing the time. Looking at the time, so I will ask last question to all of you guys. So the last question would be, because we are celebrating Baba Saheb's birth anniversary today, yeah? So can you guys tell me one of the qualities you like, because he has many qualities, yeah, that you can follow as a student or in general, which you think will be betterment for yourself as a student, or betterment for if you when you've grown up, then it will be work for your community. So any quality of Baba Saheb. Yeah, okay, Krisha, we can start with you.
He really persevered, so sometimes he got turned down because he was an untouchable, he was a lower caste, but he never gave up and he carried on and tried to make our future better. And now we're standing here in the UK because of him.
Very nice. He was. We are here, right? Because he was.
So one quality I liked about Baba Saheb Ambedkar was when he was young, he was not allowed to sit in the classroom. He had to study outside the classroom. Despite all those difficulties and those tackles, he passed all of them and became a great man.
Very nice. Very good. Yes.
Wow!
Let us speak Amrita.
Okay, so some of qualities we can learn as a student is controlling anger and having patience, because having patience is an important quality, because you have to study for your exams, give tests in universities and many big platforms. So having patience is one of them, and controlling anger is another one, because anger is such a thing that can destroy everything. So that's thank you.
Very nice. Round of applause for Sanvi.
One quality that I really liked about Baba Saheb was his gratefulness. He was always very grateful and thankful for everybody and for even anybody like his mentors or for the people that supported him, his parents, his close friends, family. He was just always very thankful and grateful for the people he knew and for the life that he could live.
Very nice. Thank you, Shobha. All right. So thank you for all participants, these young dynamic kids and their parents as well, because it's very